emergency stop button is located on either side of the machine, protected by an aluminium shroud. If a button is damaged, it can be removed and replaced, but you will first need to lift and prop the belt to gain access to the stop button boxes. Remove the square plastic cap that seals the stop button box. The stop buttons can then be unscrewed from the chassis. For clarity, the emergency stop button has been removed from the chassis. The stop button comprises three components: button, fixing block, which fixes the assembly to the chassis, and contact block, which connects the wiring. To remove the switch assembly from the housing, the two brass screws must be loosened and the push button must be rotated to release it from the housing. The contact block can now be removed by unscrewing the single screw as shown. NC indicates a normally closed contact block. 1 and 2 are 5 volt live feeds from the inverter. Most jobs can be done with the control box in position, but here it's removed for clarity. There are 4 buttons on the shifter control box: forward, stop, reverse and speed control. On the sides there are cable glands for main power, motor cables, stop circuit and a spare. Remove the control box lid by removing the 4 screws. These screws are set in silicone to weather seal the control box. Note the position of the earth nut on the side of the control box. To remove the inverter from the control box, the 4 7mm nuts which secure the inverter must be removed from the underside of the box. You will need to transfer these 4 mounting studs to the new inverter. Undo the 9 terminal screws that hold the circuit card into the inverter and withdraw the circuit card. This will make it easier to remove the inverter. You can now remove the inverter.